I love a good fast-paced platformer, and as soon as I saw the game Exception, I wanted to give it a chance. But should you make an exception to immediately go and pick this one up, or should you just buy every other game except this one? Exception is a fast-paced platformer that has a very 80s cool graphic style and the music to fit along with it. The synthwave soundtrack is absolutely great to listen to while blasting through the game's levels. The game is broken up into 16 worlds with 8 levels each, and while I really do like the theme and graphics, it could have used a bit more different graphic styles, especially in later worlds. It starts to feel very similar to one another from level to level. The gameplay though is so fun though, at least it doesn't really feel like it drags. The game does feature a story, but it never gets in the way. In fact, you can even skip all the cutscenes. It involves you going into a computer and trying to stop a virus that has taken over. So all the different levels and such are basically the insides of a computer. The game's controls are not overly complex and they work well. You're able to move, jump, and attack, and you get a large variety of new moves as you progress through the game. Some things are slowly introduced to you, such as being able to duck and slide and being able to climb up on walls, but other moves, such as being able to charge up and throw out your weapon, you'll have to earn as you gain experience for completing the game's various stages. Because of the whole fast nature of everything and not overly complicating it, the game is very fun to actually run through, platform, and take out all the game's various enemies. The game never gets exceptionally difficult. There are plenty of challenging levels that may take you many attempts. At the end of worlds, there are boss-like encounters. You'll either have to defeat a boss to get to the exit or sometimes run away from a giant boss-like enemy and get to the exit before they end up getting to you. The coolest aspect about the game though is the whole flipping of the screen. When you get to these different symbols, the screen will switch up, allowing you to get to platforms you weren't able to before, switching perspective of the stage and helping you navigate the labyrinth and eventually get to the end of the level. Each stage ends up rewarding you with a star rating for completing it fast enough, with 4 stars being the best rating in this one. Each level also features collectibles, some more well hidden than others, and you'll have to take various paths, sometimes go really out of your way to find these, but hunting them down can be very satisfying. From the technical side of things, other than a couple of minor hiccups, I didn't have any major glitching or crashing of any sort. Exception is available now on the PlayStation 4 for $14.99, and it does feature a Platinum Trophy. The game is also available on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC. Overall, if you're into fast-paced platformers, I think you're going to have a lot of fun with Exception, especially if you enjoy speed running through stages and seeing how quickly you're able to get through things. The game's combat is perfectly fine, but it isn't really the emphasis. Outside of really the boss fights, a lot of things you can just run over and escape from the enemies. There's much more challenge in the platforming aspects of the title. With everything said though, I really dug this one. I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. That's going to wrap up this review though. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoy.